Welcome back to another video of Chuck and Susan at Mazatlan. Since all the electrical work is finished except for installing the pumps in the pump house, we're going to move on to electrical. This was going to be a two-part series. Originally they were going to do everything in one day, but they had some issues and decided to come back another day and finish the job. Enjoy the video. The man in the red shirt is Eric. He's the pool contractor. You've met him before. Here they're just discussing where the load center is going to be and how they're going to get it into the apartment. Of course, since everything in Mazatlan is made of brick and concrete, if you run conduit, you have to run it through the concrete walls, and that means chiseling. Here he's preparing the wall inside of the house to run the conduit from outside through the closet and over to the 220. The original plan was to run the conduit from the outside through the closet behind the fascia board to hide the conduit, and out the other side of the closet and over to the air conditioners where they thought the 220 was. But I had watched the air conditioner men install the air conditioners, and I knew that they had run the 220 from the power box over to that back patio and then backfed the air conditioners from that area. So they were not able to go through that, and I asked them to wait for the air conditioner man to come explain exactly how they had done it before they decided to continue work, and that's why we had to have a second day's work. It was brutally hot outside that day, and my man forgot his hat. So he took a box and cut a hole in it and started wearing it as a hat. It's kind of interesting how they install the conduit in the wall. They'll put a screw in there, and then they'll zip tie the conduit to the screw so that it stays inside of the wall. And then later on, the plaster man will come back and plaster over it, and once it's painted, you'll never know it was there. It was much easier to run the wiring and the conduit through the closet without the fascia board on, so at this point he decided to take it off. They had originally decided to put the conduit in a box and then run it over at the top, but they decided that it would be easier just to make the hole bigger and then run the conduit directly over the top of the closet without the box. And then when it's all said and done, they'll plaster over it and you'll never be able to see where it came through the wall. here he's connecting the fish tape from one conduit to the other. Rather than doing one long conduit, they decided to break it up into pieces because it has to go in a couple of different directions. So he's joining the fish tapes and taping the conduit together. The box that he's fabricating to put the conduit inside the closet will eventually become an outlet for our cell booster antenna. We don't have very good cell reception in the building since it's all concrete and steel. So I've installed a cell booster outside, a cell booster antenna, and the amplifier will be in this closet, and then the inside antenna will be out in the main living area. And you'll see that in the next video. here he's already pulled one set of wires through the conduit out to the load center. They'll be pulling the other set in just a moment. I'm not sure how Mexican wiring is coded, but from the way I understand it, the black wires are grounds and the white wires are hot. So here we are all buttoned up for the day. That's all the conduit. They're going to put a little box over the top of that windowsill to hide that conduit. You'll never be able to see it. And then all the holes will be plastered up, so you'll never see any of the wiring. The last thing they did was they sealed the conduit with clay. It's a great day in Mazatlan as always. Beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed the video. We thank you so much for watching the videos. I'm sorry that I haven't had it more out in the last few days. I've been having some computer issues, but hopefully I'm getting everything straightened out. If you know anyone that likes pool build videos, please send them over to the channel. We would appreciate it. You have a great day, and like I said, thanks for watching the video.